When you're living in a trailer with like tin roof, 24 kids running around the yard,
like
half of them are half yours.
Roof.
And you're just like...
Rusted.
What the fuck?
Well, you said tin roof, right?
All right.
School. Everything else is like a little more like teen.
That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
like I feel like it steps up pretty quick outside of the common
to
core stuff.
hentai.
Yeah, right. Like
tentacles.
you go from like Pikachu to always someone's getting tentacle fucked for
Yeah.
like 12 different things. You're
Even-
like, whoa!
Even when I was like watching Fruits Basket young, like it's like a kiddie kind of show, but there is like underlying like weird fucking
Suggestive themes.
and
Yeah.
gay, always gay,
Really?
always gay.
Huh.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Anime is Japanese for a gay dude.
A gay boy.
What did you do for Father's Day?
Fucking hung out, chilled. It's my wish every year is to just veg, get some stuff done. Went for a nice walk by myself.
So they give you like a Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Like a Mother's Day, it's like, no, I want to go to the spa.
I fight hard for a mother's-esque day because, Mother's Day is always Jess telling me exactly what she wants and me taking care of the kids.
Right.
And then Father's Day is Jess telling me exactly what I'm going to be doing and all of us hanging out with the kids. And
Okay, but she plans it.
Yeah. She used to. Last year, we finally had like a come to Jesus talk where I was like, hey, love that you're so into this, but please let me make one fucking decision on what I'm doing on Father's Day.
That's the thing. Do men like making the decisions?
So here's the hard part:
Yeah.
being the stay-at-home dad. I would like to use Father's Day as the day where I can just be by myself, which is not allowed, which I get. But
Why isn't it allowed? Because you
Jess
have to
is-
spend time
Jess
with your
is like, you
kids.
have to spend time. It's a family-oriented
Yeah,
day.
that's true.
But I'm like, yes, but every day for me is all 3 kids all the time.
Right.
All that. So we find happy mediums where
But
I just
also,
get
I
to
saw
pick.
my dad for Father's Day, but it's because I never see him. So then when they get older, it's going to be the opposite of that. It's going to be
is-
they never see you, and that's the one day.
And right, yeah, the Cat Stevens
Or,
song
like,
is playing, and I'm just
yeah.
crying at home.
I didn't mean
Empty
to
nest syndrome.
enjoy these times now. No,
Right.
But basically, that's what I did. Jay, Father's Day,
I worked in the morning and then
like a man,
yeah,
like a
real-
father.
I ignored my family and made money like a man.
like a goddamn father.
Then we went out to dinner. Once I got out of work, went to K-Pot, ate my weight in meats.
Nice.
See, I want to do like a Father's Night. Father's Night. Now that's a holiday I can get
There
behind.
you go.
Where it's like dads, like all the dads get together the night before Father's Day
Ooh,
and just get completely obliterated.
Father's Eve.
Yes. yes.
I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's the day you get to sleep in.
Yeah.
It's the day you get to like take it easy, call the shots with what you're eating.
Yeah.
I use a lot of the "It's Father's Day" to my kids, and they're like, "Fine, I'll stop being a dick."
then they
for
have
I'll
to
remember
do
this
it.
at Christmas,
Yeah.
old man.
Yeah. You're gonna be paying for this come December, you son of a bitch.
You get the control. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got the controller.
See,
So it's been a while. You like my new setup?
I do. This is very nice.
I gotta still do a lot more, but for now,
It's coming along.
it's coming along.
Got the backdrop.
I got some stuff. Do you watch Game of Thrones? You don't watch GOT.
Not the new one. I've
But
seen
you've seen the
old.
OG.
Yeah.
I got little Jon
Come
Snow
on, girl.
there.
You know who you're talking to.
I don't know. Last time you said you only watch kids stuff.
I'm a fuck. Well, yeah.
But GOT was like a minute ago.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That was before my kids controlled the television. But I'm slowly taking it back.
We talked about it last time. No, I enjoy. Well, not kids' TV shows as much. When they get older,
Right.
a
The
little
TV
bit.
shows
Like Cartoon Network. Fuck yeah.
are old TV shows, which you can watch now,
Yeah.
but they're
Right.
different. It doesn't hold younger kids' attention.
But still,
like, it did.
have you seen Amazing World of Gumball? That's like
My kids love
newer
that show.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's funny as an adult.
Dude, fucking what is it? With Dipper and Mabel. Why am I blanking on this now?
Adventure Time.
No. Awesome.
Adventure Time. Yeah, those are all pretty
Adventure
good. So
Time's
it's like
dope.
the only thing I can't do with kids shows is the little kid shit, like where Jay's at in his life, like
we
the little.
Eventually just kinda black it out,
sort
though.
of jumped over that right to stuff I wanted to watch, and I was like, "You'll be fine."
See, I would totally let my kids watch whatever the fuck they want. I don't know.
Lay on
We
the-
did. What did we turn on the other night? Black Panther, because my son really wanted to watch it, and like 3 minutes in, 10 guys just got mowed down with like machine guns, and I was like, not quite yet, buddy.
Yeah.
But Ant-Man's been good. We jumped all the Marvel stuff. I
Right,
showed them
that's
like all
what I'm
the
saying,
Jim
like, those
Henson
are-
weird shit early, so they.
If you look at Marvel now, it really is a little similar to like old Disney movies where like the villains would always like every villain in a Disney movie would like die off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they always like, it's like a little above that death.
Yeah. But also,
It's-
good guys died in our era of Disney movies. Like death was a normal
Simba
part,
and-
right?
yeah,
And
that-
like, and then they sort of
yes.
whitewashed a lot of that and kidified
yeah, you're right,
it a little
because
more.
we did have to deal with a lot. I mean, I dealt with Mulan chopping off her hair. That changed my life. When she taped down her titties, that movie changed my life.
As a fat young man who had them, I was like, "Damn, girl, that is
onto
a good
something.
idea." I looked like the big Buddha motherfucker in there, and just no hair and a giant baby.
Take me your tits.
But
down.
you dealt with the Huns murdering at war in that
Mhm.
movie. It was all about war. Yeah. I guess, yeah, because like Encanto doesn't really hit like that.
Yeah, you don't.
Nothing negative happens in
There
the movie
aren't
at
a
all.
lot of like the negative things are all more emotional trauma now instead of like
Yeah, it's
I
like-
watched a family member get brutally murdered in front of me
Instead,
and
it's
now I
like,
need to survive.
I'm the lone wolf in my family.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's the negative.
I'm
thing.
different. I'm a black
Yeah.
sheep. People don't get
Yeah.
me.
Which is good. It's still good. We recently watched again The Incredibles, like the first and the second one. Slap.
Yeah, they're
Sla-
great.
The second one was amazing. We rewatched it and we're like, this is like out of the world good.
Pixar's got to calm it down with those butts. I'm getting way too into. I'm just like,
We couldn't even watch the movie without him mentioning it every 10 seconds.
God damn.
Yeah, it's like, God, Mrs. Incredible.
But even their
I'm like,
movie
bro,
shorts,
relax.
their movie shorts, like the Disney collection of shorts they do, there's one where the guy's body's like arguing, and this redhead with a fucking dump truck shows up on the beach, and I'm just like, ooh.
And I've said
Alright.
this on here before. They do that with ass, never titties.
They
You'll
used to,
never
though.
see a big busty
No,
jiggling
that was
titty.
that was in the 80s though. If
Yeah?
you watch The Black Cauldron, that changed me as a child because there's a
busty.
Wow, that's been
5-minute
a
scene of
minute.
a frog getting lost in a busty witch's cleavage, and I was
Jesus
just as a kid like, why do I want to be a frog?
I want to watch this.
Yeah, I'd like to turn into a prince after that.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yes, can I just dive into your tits?
There were, I feel like the previous
And
generation of
that's
this,
why
it
in
was
the
all
80s
big
Disney
bouncy
didn't
boobs.
do well. That's why they stopped that.
Changed me as a man. Made me a titsman.
You think everyone's eating ass now because of?
Because of Pixar. Yeah, kids are growing up like, I don't know. Just got to eat this booty.
Good to know.
Yep.
Did you do the ring?
Hold your breath.
The ring bearer.
Me. I miss it.
Okay, so we have like a new kind of setup. We do like news and then movies, but I only wanted to talk about Marvel. But I have some news topics.
All right.
And we haven't talked about Donald Trump getting arrested yet. So I figure we just a
That's
small
so
little
awesome.
part because I
That's
don't want
fine.
to give the whole 30 minutes to DT. But
Just do a Donald Trump spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Home Alone 2 all the way up until
To
now.
celebrate the 30th episode. Just do all Donald.
All Donald. All the time. Gonna be tremendous.
Yeah. It was like those TRLs when like Eminem or Britney Spears would take over for the whole
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
I was like, I'm doing Kish Off today.
37 counts, if you could open the article. 37 counts of charges. I think he's getting something like that, of felony charges, which I don't even know how you rack up that many.
Uh-oh. Could be you or it could be us, but there's no page here.
Whoa.
You know what that means? He fucking scrubbed it from the
Yeah,
internet.
he's already burning it down. He's suing. I'm gonna sue everybody.
So what I don't really
Yeah,
know.
this article doesn't exist.
He's basically was having classified documents just hanging
But he
around.
did he just like accidentally bring them home and forget to return them to the office? Like what?
Well, they
What's
say that he's using them for his book.
Oh.
That's what I kind of heard, was they were everywhere, and he's like they're writing some book or something, and he's using classified documents to write this book. I guess
Not
that could be wrong.
really shocking. That's what he would do.
Apparently, there was like boxes of these documents like in the bathroom, in the bathtub, like literally, like a senile,
Yeah, like a hoarder.
old grandpa.
Yeah.
Like it. That's
Welcome
the
to
way
this
it
episode of Hoarders.
It genuinely seems like everyone you know's grandpa, like who
Yeah.
just like can't keep track of things and a house full of shit.
There's like a dead dog and like cat turds everywhere.
Donald, you've been shitting in a bucket.
Yeah, for 3 months.
Mishandling of classified documents, leaked, asked for trial, and he entered a plea of not guilty, of course, because Donald Trump
I would have
pleaded
loved it
guilty.
if he was just like, fucking did it. What are you going to do about it? I'm untouchable.
I've been using those documents as toilet paper. The whole time. It was just
Wiping my ass with who killed JFK. Gone forever.
The thing is, though, it makes when they do stuff like this and they talk about like these classified documents, makes every single person want to be like, we need to see what the fuck these are.
how
Yeah.
classified are we talking?
But that's
we
the other
gotta
thing
open
is
up.
like, is this classified like drone strikes in the Middle East classified, or is this
100%.
classified like this senator? Sorry, should I not cross my gams?
You're watching this camera, right?
Yes, you're fine.
Last time my camera went out, I'm just.
This senator has 6 speeding tickets in the state of Utah.
Maybe he's just big daddying with those classified documents. Like every time he spills something in his house, he
He
just
just
throws a
drops
pile
them
of
all down.
documents on it. I threw up. Okay, we'll fix
I'm
it.
curious how many of them have both his name and Epstein's name in the same page.
I literally was just thinking about all the rape. That's probably.
Yeah. It's just all
just-
sexual assault
Yeah.
from him and anyone in his
Yeah.
cabinet. It's just
75%
stacking
of it
boxes of it.
is the HR.
Notable legal
Women I grabbed in
clouds.
the pussy, A through M.
I was just talking about that. You watched Sunny, you were saying, right? When he fucking
Yeah.
picks her up by the pussy.
Oh.
And she's like, and then she goes, ooh, I like that.
Damn.
Whatever.
John Goodman's ruling?
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Judge John Goodman. Wow,
I just
that's-
like that everybody's
tough but
like,
fair.
you know, if you guys are doing this to Donald, we're going to do it to the Democrats. And I'm like, dude, run train on the entire political
We
system.
want that.
Yeah,
We
like,
hate the Dems, too.
it would almost be like we want all these shitheads out of
Yeah,
there.
nobody's safe.
Yeah.
Here's what I've said about Donald Trump being in jail. Guys like Donald Trump will succeed there. Criminals like him, he'll do great in jail. He
He'll-
will have more followers than ever before. He will get out of jail
But
with
he'll
even
also
more
never
popular.
he'll never see Gen Pop. He will be in his own little world,
Yeah.
so cloistered away from everyone else. It won't even be like regular jail. There's no
Club Fed.
gang rape in the showers for him. There's no getting
Oh, you're saying he's
shanked
going to
in
be
the food.
treated like kind of like a mafia guy.
Any
Goodfellas?
person like him, and it's not even
But it's federal prison. It's
right, but it's
he's
not. It's not even like, I don't think it's even based on like his power. I think it's because he's so well known. Someone's gonna be like, I want to be the guy to fucking kidney shank Donald Trump,
Oh,
and
I
so they
mean,
keep him with like a bunch of old people and other semi-famous prisoners,
I mean,
or in
Martin-
solitary. Or
Martin
whatever.
Scorsese, he was in Gen Pop most of it.
Was he?
Yeah.
Scorsese?
Scorsese,
Was he in like a white collar Fed prison, or was he in like a federal pound me in the ass prison?
I hope. I don't think he was banged. I don't think he got banged out.
God, if I was in jail and I saw that dude and I knew what he was, I would be like,
Imagine making Donald Trump hold your pocket.
come on, Donald.
I hope somebody makes him his fucking bitch. That's all I know. How do you fucking like it, you little bad bitch?
I mean, he's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be the best.
celebrities and stuff.
He's
never
gonna be the
get-
greatest president to ever hold office from prison.
He's the first one.
This is my fellow Americans.
Schwarzenegger's trying to run, but he can't because he's Austrian.
Someone
Donald
was
Trump's doing
saying
it from
that
prison.
You can run even if you're in prison for president.
I don't think
still
there's-
don't believe that.
I don't think there's a rule against it.
I
But-
would say that they probably never thought it would fucking happen, so they never decided
But
to
you
write a
can't even
specific
vote
rule.
for a president if you're a felon. How
Doesn't
could you
mean
be
you can't
able
run.
to run?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. I've never even heard.
Can't
don't
choose
know.
who's gonna be, but it could be you. So you just gotta make it you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
there's
don't
some
know
presidents.
enough about those rules.
Well,
I know
what's his face
35
wasn't arrested. He was pardoned.
white.
He could be
at
cellmates
least
with the
half
Tiger
white.
King.
Ooh, R.I.P. He's
if
on his way out,
if
isn't
Thomas Jefferson was alive today, he definitely would have been arrested, 100%.
he? All those guys would have. Up until I'm gonna say Reagan. Those guys were breaking some pretty solid laws.
And even him, he had a lot to do with
Yeah,
crack.
yeah,
So
Crack is
maybe
whack.
I don't know, Obama. He'd be in jail because he's black.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they would have just planted something
Yeah,
on him.
exactly.
And
The diamonds in the coat. I put the coat on her. Ew, Titanic.
I usually do landscapes.
Stay out of this, Billy Zane. Okay. What's next? We're gonna shoot kind of like a lot because we missed 2 episodes this month. So
Ooh,
get
okay.
ready. You don't have anywhere to be right.
I got
Nobody brought
D&D
any
tonight, but I
alcohol.
told him I'd be late. So
DeSantis.
Dungeons and Dragons?
yeah, girl.
Really?
Yeah, I DM. I'm a dungeon master.
DeSantis is a
Oh.
Dildo.
We always talk about DeSantis.
Rob DeSantis.
I like DeSantis taking on Disney. I'm psyched
We were
to
talking.
see.
That's what we were talking about.
I'm really pumped to see like who wins, politicians or corporations.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna get shit on the most, no matter what. But
think it's gonna be the corporation.
my money's on Disney.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is hilarious.
This is so funny.
Where woke goes to die.
Disney.
Casey and their kids.
Florida might be the
And
next state to
Casey's
secede
custom
from
leather
the
jacket is getting a
Walmart,
lot of
Melania.
attention today. On the back, a map of Florida, an alligator, and the slogan,
being called the
Where
Walmart.
woke goes to die. The jacket is being compared to Melania Trump's infamous I really don't care.
I mean, if you're
gonna
do
Ooh.
something, you gotta double
down.
down.
Fucking
Give it some
hard.
pizzazz.
This.
A Walmart Melania.
You know what this is gonna end in?
That
Call
has
back to my
some
last
folks at
episode.
Fox News.
Swamp crime. This is gonna end in some fucking
File season
Swamp
2.
Crime.
baby.
dark. Yeah. Fanboat Files season 6.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, DeSantis
The,
heads to Texas
where
for
woke
3
goes to
days
die.
of
Walmart Melania.
Okay.
Ugh. His face looks like he's every day he wakes up and gets stung by another bee and everything slowly swells more shut.
He definitely seems someone who's like super into. He actually seems metro to me. Like he seems like he has a facial routine.
Oh
He
yeah.
seems
yeah,
like
yeah.
he gets manicures, pedicures. Like he
But
gets his hair cut every week.
With
like,
that type of dude, it quickly becomes televangelist where it all looks like Trump's so plastic. Like
yeah,
Republican skincare routine immediately turns you into Mr. Potato Head or something like that.
Right. You're getting too much sun out there in
Oh,
Florida.
wow.
Yeah,
Where
that's
woke
true.
goes to die with a gator.
Kind of want that.
She
I
had
mean,
to get
that's the
that-
problem is that now everyone who's not going to vote for him is going to be rocking that T-shirt.
I wonder also like.
And it's just going to become a meme.
Did she go there and did she design that herself, or did somebody be like, no, you should get this?
Ooh, which is worse?
I think
Is it worse to pay someone and that's what they come up with? Or for you to be like, this was my brainchild?
I mean, nothing says like first lady on like on a political circuit like leather jackets.
Yeah.
In Florida.
Ugh.
Oh,
Imagine what that
stink.
smells
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
That
she's
smells like
singing.
swamp crime.
It's a gator skin coat.
Ugh. Yeah, I got a gator on a gator, man. It's fucking meta.
I don't
zippers made
know
of gator
anything
teeth.
about Florida, but I don't want to go there. And this doesn't make me want to go there anymore.
I think the only way they secede is when it finally breaks off and sinks into the ocean, and they're like, and
The
they
ol-
become the year 3000 Atlantis. There
They
used
call
to
it
be this
American-
place on the southern tip of America.
And they call it America's Wang for a reason.
America's gun penis.
Yeah.
I
Don't
feel
tread
like
on
that's
my
Texas.
Texas is America's Wang.
No, like
Yeah, I guess
this-
if it's on all floors, getting fucked in the ass by China. Yeah, I guess
all right,
Florida's
well,
the
that
arm.
was weird. Those people, DeSantis.
I'm super psyched to watch DeSantis spiral into
DeSantis,
just.
the dildo.
Oh, I can't wait till Santa Claus comes.
Ooh.
And to Santa
What's he
Claus,
gonna leave in
too.
your stocking? Have you been a good little boy?
The debt.
I'm guessing it's actually gonna be coal.
It's gonna be Bibles and
starting
bullets.
something.
Yeah, it's actual coal, Bibles and bullets for the good kids.
we're getting coal back in.
Yeah,
And
defracting.
it's COVID for the bad kids. Just kidding, that doesn't exist.
All right, what do we have next?
Santa Claus is coming on to Christmas.
To Christmas.
We're gonna keep up with DeSantis. These are gonna be the DeSantis Chronicles. We're gonna
The
keep up
DeSantis
with
moment of the week.
DeSantis moment of the week.
I am looking forward to him running because I do think it's going to be a
And-
shit show that is not like I'm excited to see him and Trump just smash
I
into each
was
other.
gonna say that
Yeah.
like Trump hates him and it's great, and all of a sudden Trump is like, "Oh, that's crazy what he's saying." Trump's like coming down.
Wait,
He's
they're
like,
both Republicans, though, right?
Yeah, but they're
But
gonna
that's-
run
yeah,
against
but-
each other.
The Democrats always eat themselves alive,
Yeah.
and then like the one that survives the Hunger Games.
It's,
And then the Republicans are always like, 9, this is who we support, everyone in line. And now it's switching to where the Republicans are going to start eating themselves alive. And I'm very excited to see that because
Who's even like running for? I don't even know any Democratic.
Chris Christie, I think, is throwing his hat in the ring.
for the Democratic Party.
No.
No.
Nice.
Oh, anybody but Biden.
So
will
it's
run for the
so it's
Democrats.
so it's like SummerSlam.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what's going to happen on the Democrat side. The second Biden is out of office, they're going to all of a sudden have everything that was missing on Hunter Biden's laptop and just be like, "You done, son." 'Cause
Yeah, so he's going to jail too.
I think so. I think they're gonna throw him under the bus so hard so he doesn't run for a second term because there's no fucking way he's gonna beat even the clown car that is all the Republicans that are
Yeah.
running.
I mean, yeah,
It is like the greatest hits for them.
You're known through the country. Everyone, even like the people that supported you. That's Sleepy Joe. I guess he is tired.
I mean,
He
yeah,
is
everyone
tired.
who voted for him was like, "Ew," but it's not Trump.
They're pushing. I talked about this. They're pushing Biden down our throats. It's like being force fed.
Yeah.
Fucking old crusty penis.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he just tripped and fell down.
He definitely stumbled aimlessly down our throats. Where am I going? Ah!
I can't see.
He is the Mr. Bill of presidents.
Oh,
And
no.
it's so weird and fitting that he's from Delaware. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like,
It
the
is-
most boring, weirdest
It
place.
is a-
the-
yeah, it is a
The
dumb,
Wayne's
dumb
World.
state.
Like,
We're
it's
in
the state
Delaware.
everyone
We've got
forgets.
Biden.
No
Biden.
No one
taxes.
remembers Delaware is a state. We're like, oh yeah, Delaware.
Yeah, it's definitely on the list of like fucking 49. What's
I
the
was born
50th?
there. Hey.
Ooh.
I had a buddy.
Air Force Base.
I had a buddy that moved down
That's
there.
all that's there.
and he was trying to
And a beach.
everybody moved down there. He was trying to sell me on it. Like, I was like, dude, you're making it sound like a resort. It's like, come to Delaware.
It's like those things you see, like, come to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I mean, my
Our
buddy
beaches
lived
are
on
lovely.
Dewey Beach for
That's-
probably 25 years. That was like his mecca.
Dewey Beach.
Yep.
Dewey
Swore
Beach
by
Music
it.
Festival was fun. Yeah, it's a good
It's
time.
just, it's got like the most bars per capita and per mile of any place on earth. Any sand footage. Like
Nice.
bars per square foot of sand.
Sandbar?
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Oh, The Flash disappoints with a $55 million debut.
I saw it
Yes.
yesterday. I thought it was fantastic.
I
wanna,
hope.
I want to go see it really bad.
I fucking hate Ezra Miller.
Me too.
Okay.
I don't want to support. And no, I paid fucking American money to see Black Adam, so DC can suck my
Okay,
dick.
I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for that.
Yikes.
DC should pay me to see their next movie if
Okay.
I have a ticket to Black Adam.
I'm going to say this right now. And I think it's literally best DC of the Justice League genre, Wonder Woman, Flash. That's how I thought it was that good.
Okay.
Ezra Miller.
Wait, what about Batman? The Batmans.
No, I'm talking about the
Oh,
Justice
so
League.
okay.
Not
The
Snyderverse.
That's
Alright.
different. That's
The
a
Rob
different
Schneiderverse.
universe.
So we're tying it into just all the
The
interconnected.
Justice League ones.
The
'Cause
Marvel
that's the
U
Justice
thing the
League,
DCU tried to
the
do. I
Suicide
gotcha.
Squad.
Yep.
Ezra Miller, even though he's so crazy and he's so talented.
They
They
are so crazy.
they are so talented.
They's
in that
fucking
movie.
nuts.
They is fucking
I
nuts.
know, and it breaks my heart because that movie, he did so good, and I feel so bad they're not doing anymore, obviously. But he is really talented.
But he did that to himself.
I know.
It's
And
the
he's
same
such a
thing
good
with, like,
actor.
Fucking
Or
pro
they.
athletes getting caught with guns and drugs now trying to get on planes and shit, and you're like, dum you made it.
Yeah.
You are getting paid millions of dollars to do fun things.
But also,
Just don't be a dickhead.
He kidnapped a woman.
Yeah, and her kid. in Vermont, the most liberal state, where they're like, hey, man, don't do that. And they got, like, angry at him. They were like, no, you can't do that, man. Not cool, Ezra.
But clearly mental illness.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's clear that, like,
But clearly has
he's
the
not
money,
right in the head. Like,
the money to
fully
take
not
care
right.
of it. And in this day and age of awareness for mental illness, like, it's not like Shelley.
We don't live in a great
Shelley
day
Duvall?
age of mental. No,
The best
America
one
has
yet.
the worst mental illness rates in the entire world.
But
we
it's
don't
the
take
best-
care of anybody.
That's
mentally.
because everyone is being told that they have mental illness.
Right.
Everyone's being everyone's telling you that
Everyone's
there's something
aware
fucking
of it.
wrong
But we
with
have
you.
the lowest. We have the worst rate of taking care of that. So how does that make sense?
Yeah, I
When it
think
comes
when you
to
have
actual
Ezra Miller
stats-
money, you don't have to get it done in America.
I don't think. Look at all the famous people who are crazy who have money,
They're just
who
not on
do
their
not work
meds.
on their mental illness, who try to get help, and all they get fed is fucking them fucking pills.
Them
And that's what
pills.
happens.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
good pills, though.
Yeah, remember,
Hollywood is a scary
yeah,
place.
remember Hollywood? They used to give them pills to keep them calm. Now they're
Judy Garland.
yeah.
She would take
Shut up, bitch, and
uppers.
sing, yeah.
She would take uppers to get up, and she would take downers and uppers
John
and downers to where
Mulaney.
she could
That's what he did.
to the point where she could.
He's
no
the
longer
Judy
sleep.
Garland of our time. I've always said that.
Oh, he had Julie Garland has more talent in her pinky finger than fucking that motherfucker.
She was on Quaaludes and shit.
Her pinky
She
finger was also so small.
Was so mentally ill. She had so much money.
I'm not.
Money's a mental illness.
Okay.
Whoa.
Here's
Whoa.
affluenza. Remember that when the rich kid killed a bunch of people in his car drunk driving? I have no sympathy for rich people with mental illness the same way I have no sympathy for all the rich people that are dying in a submarine right now somewhere near the
Okay.
Titanic, because it's like, I've got so much money, I'm going to climb to the top of Mount Everest. Oh my God, I'm dying.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
dum-dum, that's dangerous. Like, having billions of dollars doesn't protect you from
No.
life kicking your ass.
No. And I think
Cushions it a bit.
Yeah, it does.
Cushions it a bit.
Yeah.
But not when you're actively
It's like
just...
seatbelts versus no seatbelts.
Yeah.
In a head-on collision.
Guys.
I guess it's not when you're actively chasing it. They're like,
Guys.
I'm going to use my millions to do dangerous things and...
Not doing
kidnap-
dangerous things to get money.
Yeah.
more money, more problems. Enough said. More money, more
Did you
problems.
just come up with that right now?
That's
Damn,
me. That's
that's
no G
deep.
me.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I just
deep.
made that up right now.
That's so
Wow.
sick. Dude, you should
Yeah.
put that on a t-shirt and a rap album.
I know,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. I've been told.
You should meme that.
Yeah, why don't you, dude? You should rap.
Fuck.
The more problems easier. Oh, that's me too. Okay, next. Good combo.
Ezra
No,
Miller.
but honestly though, don't pay to go see it, but definitely watch it when it comes out.
Oh,
on
yeah,
HBO.
I want to
mean,
go see it. I want to
I'm
see it.
gonna
It
theaters.
was
see it,
so good. I might
but-
go see it again. That's so good.
That's what people are saying. Like, hey,
When are they
this-
gonna
and
make a
Michael
Green
Keaton
Arrow
in
movie?
it was
That,
so
but
good.
here's how much I fucking hate Ezra Miller. I saw that and I went,
I cried.
God damn it, no. Ben, don't you dare.
and the like there's also like a lot of like mentions of like other movies and just like really funny.
But I think
It was really
DC's just
funny.
finally
They're finally understanding.
wow.
Oh, it has to be.
fantastic fourth time we're going to try this and not fuck up. Jesus Christ.
The only thing I'll say with the DC is that fight scenes aren't that great.
It's all. That's what my buddy was bitching after Black Adam. He was like,
Black Adam was bad.
if I hear another during a fight scene, I'm
I
going to
like
lose
the
my
Flash
fucking
though
mind.
because they did really tune into the cartoony animation, which I enjoyed. Because I'm like, do that, go all the way, just go all the way. They're kind of always like cusping like on the cheese. It's like just fucking do the cheese. I want the cheese, and I want Gotham to look like Gotham. Where this one Gotham
Is that where the
just-
Flash
Yes.
No,
No,
the Flash
he's
is
like
from Center City.
Center City, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but they're in Gotham
In this?
Star
Yeah.
City?
Star City. Star City.
They're in.
Center City's in Philadelphia.
That's where Ooh.
We're in Center.
I didn't
okay.
know there was another city.
No, there's Metropolis is where Superman's
Oh,
from.
yeah, you're
Star
right.
City is the Flash. Gotham's Batman.
No,
Green Arrow is also Star City.
it's in Gotham, this one, because he's
Yeah.
like going to he's going to see Batman. So it's in Gotham, but it doesn't look like Gotham. That's the only thing I really
It's in
didn't.
the daytime.
But it's
No,
never
but
daytime in
it's-
Gotham.
Right, it's always supposed to look. I think it's because I like the.
Gotham has a daytime.
I like the Batman with
It's
doesn't-
raining though.
Yeah.
It's always raining.
To me, after that Batman, the way they did, I love that. You can't do better than that. You can't do Gotham like they did it so well. They made Gotham feel
The
like
Batman one-offs are the only reason I'm allowing DC to even blip on my radar anymore.
yeah.
Every other movie I've seen of theirs,
Like
I've just
everything else is
gotten
horrible.
burned.
Aquaman horrible.
the
Superman's
movie stinks.
horrible. The Ben Affleck as Batman is horrible.
I fucked with Man of Steel. I liked Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
I thought it was boring. I fell asleep.
The fight
Yeah.
scenes were sick.
I snoozed.
It's
Snooze.
I just every time like bad Marvel movies, I'm still like, that was okay. Good
We're-
DC movies, I'm like, that was okay.
yeah.
We're gonna talk about bad Marvel movies. Let's
It's
go.
gonna be a short fucking
well,
list.
was okay. So there's supposed to be a
No, they've
Fantastic
got a lot now.
Four, and the rumor cast was supposed to be Adam Driver and
Ugh.
Margot
Out.
Robbie.
I'm sick of Margot Robbie.
She's just Harley Quinn to me.
It's
I
the
feel
most
like you
annoying
can't-
voice to have in real life.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's so annoying in
I
real
liked
life.
Harley Quinn the movie.
That
I
Birds of Prey movie.
in the same way that I don't think you can have Chris Evans be the Human Torch and Captain America, and that's in the same universe. I think you gotta get a fresh person to play the Invisible Woman.
Well, basically, they said they're not doing that anymore because their budget can't afford either of them.
Ooh,
So
who would Adam Driver be,
apparently-
Mr. Fantastic? Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to make a good Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's like it's from like what the source material actually is. It's a little too campy. even
yeah,
for
that's true.
to even become relatable
Yeah.
like in live action. You know what I
I
mean?
think you would need to almost jumpstart it Tom Holland Spider-Man style, where it's like we know the origin story, just put us in the middle of
Exactly.
a problem.
Yeah.
Well, they
Like
were
we know Doctor
in-
Doom, we know all this, so just have Doom doing some shit. Don't do the intro. Don't try to show us how they got their powers. We get it.
But weren't they in that new Doctor Strange? Or
Yes.
Reed
Oh
Richards
yeah,
was.
and
So they could
actually
keep
John
doing
Krasinski
that.
as Reese.
I like that.
That's
That
a
was-
great
they could
casting.
keep
That's
just
fine.
keeping adding them in movies instead of making their own movie. Just keep making them sort of like
I
these
think you
fun
do like a
cameos.
soft run out, and then finally give them their own movie.
Yeah.
They call that a backdoor pilot.
Nice.
You know all about
I was just
backdoors.
about to say.
Backdoor pilot.
That's another thing in certain parts of the country as well.
Which isn't a gay pilot,
but-
by the way.
They must not be getting. No one must have faith in Fantastic Four because they're not getting a very high enough budget to get
I mean,
A-list celebrities.
the closest I think they came was the very first one they did with Jessica Alba, and then the other two in that just sucked.
Those were bad.
Yeah, were there two more or one more?
There was one
Silver
more,
Surfer.
one more,
And then
Silver
they did the
Surfer,
reboot with What's
With-
his face, which
oh
was
man.
the guy
shitty.
the guy
Well,
from
that's like they could do Green
The drum
Lantern.
movie.
They could-
Michael B. on Fire. Was that Michael B. Jordan? Was he the Human Torch?
Yeah. Yes.
Michael B. Flamin?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was like him young.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
him and
I can't even keep track anymore.
Google it.
Who the fuck was Sue
GIC.
Storm in that movie?
Oops.
Yeah, I think you do them more in a Infinity Gauntlet style movie where it's like everyone's there in the Fantastic Four, or like Hulk and Ben Grimm go on a fucking one shot. That'd be dope.
Okay, see, but here's the thing. You
him
said
and Miles Teller. That's right.
Miles Teller, that's who it was.
Yeah.
like Hulk didn't turn out well. They redid that, but they didn't make a Hulk movie, right?
Yeah,
There's
they
No,
just
Hulk
put
they've
him
movie.
made two Hulk movies, and they've
No, I'm saying did they make a Mark Ruffalo Hulk?
No.
no,
They
no,
just
they
did-
haven't
That's
done
what
a Mark
I'm saying.
Ruffalo Hulk
But
one shot.
they redid the Hulk, and he's just in movies.
The Ed
and a
Norton
main
Hulk was
character.
decent
Yeah.
until we saw the Mark Ruffalo Hulk, and then I was like, "Ooh, fuck!" The Mark Ruffalo Hulk. They
I don't really
nailed.
remember the OG Hulk.
The Eric Bana Hulk was not great.
I mean, it was a comic book movie.
Right?
You know what I mean? They even had like.
Was that Sam Raimi?
I don't think so.
No.
But they did do like the panels.
The panel
Yeah.
and the style was
Yeah.
cool. I think the thing that pissed me off with that was they were like, "Okay, but what if we just made Hulk 30 feet tall?" And you're like, "That's too big.
Yeah,
He's unstoppable at 10 feet tall. You don't need to make him bigger. That's not the problem." But like
And-
Absorbing Man's a dope villain to have.
Is that the Sand guy?
Absorbing Man,
that?
anything he touches, he can turn into. So if he like touches steel, his whole body turns steel. Or if he touches, so when
Rubber,
he fights
he
Hulk,
can just turn into a big dildo.
yeah, exactly. He's just flopping all around.
Oh, he gets don't
And I
come
think
on
you
me.
could do. I think you could do a dope Quantumania style like Fantastic Four with Mole Man, where they go like down into the deep crust of the earth and fight the.
Yeah, but then that's like campy, like the '60s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very. 60s.
I like camp.
Yeah, but no, I bet you could do that in a cool horror, kind of like Mole Men.
That's
of
the thing.
New
You
York,
can
like,
do camp. You have to do it correctly. Like that's what DC was trying to do, and they were doing it wrong. They're like finally, like they were trying to camp, and then people were like, "This is lame."
They weren't committing.
It's
enough
like you
to it.
you have to like either you have to understand how to do it.
Can't half-ass camp.
And which if the Flash wasn't camp,
I think
Wonder
if you
Woman
did
wasn't camp.
the horror aspects of
Wonder Woman 2 was camp.
Doctor Strange
Yes, it was.
in the multiverse.
Yeah,
I think if you did the horror aspect of that with the Mole Man,
that'd be cool.
that could be a dope way to
That'd be
Fantastic
cool.
Four to keep it different.
That Doctor Strange was alright.
Yeah, I
The
love the
Multiverse
practical
is Madness.
effects.
Yeah.
The
I love
second
the
Doctor Strange was
Evil
awesome.
Dead practical effects
Oh, yeah.
stuff they did was dope.
Second Doctor Strange beat out the first one in
Mm-hmm.
a million.
The first
pieces.
Doctor Strange was way too much like,
Boring snoring.
you've got ultimate power now.
Yeah.
His origin story was like 10 seconds. And you're like, that didn't.
And who's
It wasn't a
his-
lifetime of training.
Who's his
But you're
like
telling me I can't jack
wife
off anymore?
lady in that? Who's the actress?
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, and she's so forgettable
Mm.
in that.
She
She's so
was-
forgettable.
She was
as a
hot in
brunette.
Wedding Crashers, and then everything else since I've been like, meh.
Meh. I would say, okay, if we're talking, we've had some bad Marvel movies this year. We've had some really bad ones. It's been a bad year for me. Like, we've had some good ones, and then we've had, I think, the worst Marvel movies I've ever seen.
Which?
Ant-Man, Quantumania, or whatever. I didn't even want to finish it.
The pill, I haven't yet. But the pill that helped me swallow that was watching it with my kids because my son was so into the visuals of it.
Yeah.
But again, he's one of the powers where I'm just like, okay, he's small, then he's big.
Also, it wasn't
How are you not crawling
fun-
into people's mouths and just
First of all, the
exploding their
first one
heads?
was so funny. You had fucking Paul Rudd, the funniest motherfucker, and not one joke I felt like in that whole movie. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch Quantumania.
There was like nothing to me that was like funny. It was like serious. And apparently that whole thing is going to be the new Avengers. Like the bad guy in that is going to be
Was until he beat the shit out of
Oh yeah,
some chick and got canceled.
John majorly beat
Yeah.
her up.
John Majors
Wait.
and fucking Namor too got
who? The bad guy
Yeah.
in Ant-Man?
John Majors. I think Disney has kind of cut him.
Well,
or
I
cut
mean,
ties with him.
He just got done. He just got off doing fucking Creed. He was being fucking like filled with tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know. Did you see Creed 3? It's good.
I didn't see
Okay.
I saw Creed 3, but they like.
My buddy said the same thing. He said they're amazing. Like
Yeah.
they've redone the franchise.
yeah, it's
beautifully.
Black Rocky.
Yeah.
It's Blocky.
Blocky.
Blocky 3 was the
What
shit.
you doing, Blocky?
Man, you a bum, Blocky. Shit.
Kid running around this neighborhood all the time.
I
Goddamn,
don't hear no
what's
motherfucking bell.
I can't get into those.
But
I
basically,
can't get into Rocky.
John Majors.
He plays Clubber Lang's kid, right?
No, he plays like an old friend of
Oh,
Michael
okay.
B. Jordan. Basically, the movie is it's Michael B. Jordan, then Michael B. losing, Michael B. crying, Michael B. training, then Michael B. winning.
all right.
Yeah. But literally, they wait 45 minutes to do the reveal of Jonathan Majors taking his shirt off.
The absolute.
When he takes his shirt off.
Yeah.
Wipe up the troll.
When he takes his shirt off.
Hey, I will tell you this: that man has the perfect human body. Like,
It
God,
was-
proportionally as both an artist and a closeted homosexual.
we saw it down south, and it was the theater was filled with black women. They went fucking nuts.
Oh, really?
The seats
Crazy.
were fucking
They're
wet.
like-
Yeah.
It was like, talk to him now. It's like, this is taking his shirt off. And I was like, go.
Women openly masturbating in the theater.
Just getting the Holy Spirit in the aisle.
Someone spill their soda?
Yeah. It's nuts.
So, well, apparently,
They put a lot of eggs in his basket, and he.
yeah, that it's on
fucked
here.
it
It's
up.
on that. If you click, in that thing. If you go down to Avengers, it explains, I think,
What they're gonna
something
do
about
with
which
him?
I hate because that movie. And also, I don't like that we now gotta watch the shows to understand what's going on in the movie.
So here is, as an OG comic fan, that was one of the things that really exhausted me with comics is they started to do crossovers between series. So if you wanted to complete an X-Men storyline,
Right.
you'd have to buy 6 issues of Black Panther, an issue of Spider-Man, which was a cool way to
Yeah.
integrate everything. But to me, always just seemed more like a money grab, where it's like, now you have to buy more comics just to figure out how this story
It's
goes.
exhausting too when you want to watch
Right.
the movie because I watched the Ant-Man and then Rob, who was with, he was like, "Oh, that was the bad guy in Loki." I'm like, that's the only one I didn't
Right,
fucking
right,
watch, and of
yeah,
course
yeah.
this whole movie is based around
It's
some
hinged
shit
around that
and I-
one character.
And he's like, "Well, you don't have to watch it." I'm like, "But I feel like I'm missing something."
But
like, I know that
I will say
I
the
knew
way
right
they
away.
released him in Ant-Man, you can go back and watch Loki now and be like, oh shit, this is cool.
I know, but I knew right
God
away
damn.
I was missing
He's also
something.
half the size, I think, in Loki.
Oh, is this what you're? Oh, that is
That's
him.
just a beautiful man.
Yeah, look at that. That's a
Wow.
stallion. That is
They
100%.
oiled them all up.
Oh, he's so.
But he is
greasy.
just like, yeah, wow.
Ooh, and then he hit a woman.
with all those muscles.
Oh my god!
I don't think he hit. I think he just choked her a little bit. I don't know. It's
Man, we pop her head like
it's
a toothpaste.
still up in the air. It's still up in the air with what happened, I think. I haven't read too far into it. I just know that he and the actor who played Namor both got kind of Me Too'd around the same time with some shit. And
Man.
talk about fucking up.
Yeah, they're pumping these actors full of testosterone and fucking sending them out there. It's like,
Dude,
okay,
fucking
you
Chris
gotta-
Hemsworth
No.
in
Love and
and
Thunder?
Thunder.
They say it's just a healthy diet and they eat a
On
lot.
top of pumping him full of shit and his workout routine, they also CGI'd some of that. So it's just like,
damn. Well, I
I'm
mean,
starting to totally understand where women have been coming from for the past 70 years of like, yeah, unrealistic body standards. And then
Oh, yeah.
just bold-faced lying about like, it's just chicken and broccoli, bro.
Well, if you
Fucking
the
horse
guy
testosterone
from
enemas every
Sunny,
6 hours.
Mac from Sunny.
Yeah.
Did you see like him openly admitting
Oh,
like
yeah.
they did like a men's health interview with him and he's like he did the superhero diets. That's how he got so jacked. And he was like, if you're not a millionaire,
Right.
you're not gonna look like me. Straight to the camera and was like, I have a whole bunch of money. I have a private chef. I can work out anytime I want. He's like, if you don't have money, you're not gonna look like me. And he was like totally honest about it. And I was like, finally, somebody who's like, if you're not a millionaire, you're
Right.
not gonna have this body standard. Like,
But he is also just
well, he-
peak
yeah.
peak human performance. And then you look at The
He's
Rock,
so
and The Rock's like,
hot.
I just eat chicken and broccoli, bro. Chicken and broccoli and a healthy workout routine. And I'm like, dude, you were the biggest you've ever been at your oldest
I know.
possible
He
point.
doesn't even have a neck. It's like a
Mm-mm.
thigh for a neck.
But you look at when you thought he was big, like you ever
Neck
watch
thigh.
those Disney movies when he still has hair and he
Yeah.
got small after wrestling?
yeah.
And then you see him now and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
what did you eat?
he looks
bro?
anorexic in these old Disney movies where he's still jacked.
Yeah.
And then you see him now and you're just like, God damn, dude. That's not chicken and broccoli. I eat chicken and broccoli. I work out regularly. I look like a
Yeah.
tube sock full of potatoes. Like, there's no fuck. If that's
Chicken and
just
broccoli.
chicken and broccoli, my DNA is 90% fucking sponge.
Well, yeah. I mean, do you have to be like, do you like predisposition? You know what I mean?
Pre-existing conditions?
No, like,
Metabolism.
it's all part of like your natural makeup anyway.
And
like,
I'm
what's it-
sure
you know what I mean?
him and John Majors and Chris Hemsworth all have a head start on all that.
Mm.
Like, I definitely understand. I had a kid in high school, our high school quarterback, that was just ripped. Him and his brother were just shredded.
Since kindergarten.
And they rarely did. They worked out a lot, but they did nothing outrageous, and they were just shredded.
Well, those people can go fuck themselves.
But you would put him next to Chris Hemsworth and just be like, that guy's not even a fucking human being. Like,
yeah.
There's genetics, and then there's chemical enhancements. And I wish they'd just be honest about it and be like, yeah, we have to take a bunch of fucking supplements to
know.
look like this.
Well, they do that to women too. Like they're like, oh yeah, I work out every day, and I didn't get liposuction every 6 months.
Yeah,
for
but
the
then
past 10 years.
who plays Gamora?
Zoe
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana, yeah.
One of her Instagram posts or something was like,
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She green.
I fucking yeah.
She's hot green.
I dig
Bugging.
her and She-Hulk. I'm like, it might be the green. I don't even know if it's the body type.
I
think
love
it's
the
just
girl
green
who plays
skin.
She-Hulk.
She does her Instagram thing where she can only eat like half an apple every day during filming of Guardians of the Galaxy and shit, and she's like, fuck that. And she's really honest about how strict her diet is and stuff like that. So
Did you see Avatar too?
I have not yet. No. Is she in it as a blue person?
Yeah, she's in the first one.
Oh, she
Oh,
green
yeah.
and blue.
Mm.
She yellow.
Avatar. Best movie of the year, Avatar 2.
Okay.
Hands down. Gonna say it. It was so good, and then they go underwater. It's
And then they get wet.
dude, it's crazy. I would say the water world was 10 times cooler
Okay.
than the world they were in last.
I mean, I feel
movie.
like they really did have to kick it up a notch.
Well, it took them 10 years to make it. Better be fucking
Yeah.
good. And I liked it because I liked this one because it still had that like that cheesy aliens feel. Like the dialogue
Okay.
is very much like that, like aliens. Like it's similar to that
Yeah.
movie. Let's be honest. James Cameron.
I mean, it's literally just cowboys and Indians in space, or cowboys and Native Americans.
Which the first one I didn't like, but the second one was
Engines.
top fucking notch.
Engines.
And I like that the
Damn
dialogue was very
blueskins.
like traditional movie.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, the Indian in
I mean,
the cupboard doesn't
that's
hit the
one of
same.
those ones where I could probably mute the first one and just watch it and visually be like, God, this is so fucking cool. But I did see it in
I had to
IMAX.
watch a recap of the first
super
one.
high the first time, so that.
If you don't
really
rewatch
helped.
the first one or watch a recap, you're not gonna remember shit.
But I
Well,
don't have
it's like
6
Wait,
hours
so it's
to.
basically it's a guy in a wheelchair. It's about a guy in a wheelchair.
Twin brother dies.
No, but you forget some stuff. See,
And then he
but
can
they
put
already
his
built
brain-
his avatar,
You
so they need
remember
the
more than I
genetic
did.
link up.
I forgot why they were there. I forgot the
Oil?
whole plot
No,
to
not
the
oil.
movie.
Some herb.
Sigourney Weaver's in it too, right?
Yes. She's the leader of the Avatar.
She can still get it.
Sigourney
Sure.
Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver in Galaxy Quest.
There's, in
Probably the hottest Sigourney Weaver. I like her with a blonde wig
in
on.
Baby Mama, she could get it.
She's
Yeah.
And they're like, gross.
She's breastfeeding.
It's one of my favorite movies.
oh
Oh yeah, this one I had on my own.
yeah, I haven't had the. Haven't
No,
seen the new
Aliens.
Avatar
She's
yet.
the hottest. What? What? She's wearing tank top, no bra, and fucking shoots basketball in the second or the third one. She's so hot.
I've only seen Alien. Never seen any of the others.
You never
The
seen
best
Aliens?
one is Aliens.
Aliens rules.
What?
Game
The second
over,
one's
man.
the best. That's James Cameron.
I'm sure it is, and I'd never seen Titanic either. I have a list of like 6 movies
Shame.
where
Wait,
people are like, how
Get
the
the shame
fuck?
bell behind you right now.
The
Ring
what?
it.
Shame yourself.
Ring it.
Ring it. Shame. Shame
Uh,
on you.
Why have you
I
never?
know.
How have you never seen Titanic?
You didn't have the double D, the fucking
The double D, the
VHS.
double D.
So my
VHS.
buddy did, and we were going to watch it, and when he put it in, it was already at the Kate Winslet topless scene, and it
Dude.
was like worn thin from his brothers and him just watching it over and over. So
Jeez.
we were like watching up to that, and then it was like, whoa, 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 and I was like, guys, come on, come
It's
on.
like, you pull it out, it's all
It's like
sticky.
stuck in the box. You're like, ah, crispy.
She's beautiful in
Can
that
I
movie.
pee quick?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, I thought Ant-Man was bad, and Black Panther I think takes number 1 worse.
Wakanda Forever did not.
The
Do
first
it
Black
for me.
Panther was bad.
I liked the first one.
No.
I thought the fight scenes
I
were
don't
cool in the
remember
first
the
one.
first Black Panther as much. I thought they tried to cram way too much shit into the second Black
So
Panther.
bad.
You got like 12
Guys, we can't
superheroes
talk shit
fighting
about
at
Black
the
Panther
end.
on Juneteenth.
Oh, it is Juneteenth.
Yeah.
The-
Ah,
Yeah.
God, I'm done.
Not one black
This
person.
comes out Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm the only one here without any ethnic flair.
That is true.
I'm,
Well,
I'm
you never
white.
know.
No, I do. I got my 23andMe, and every time they adjust the stats, it gets whiter.
You know what's so funny about the 23andMe? Only the whitest of the white people do it. I've never heard anybody of actual ethnicity that does that.
My dad's adopted, so that's the only reason why I did it, to figure out what. But it just turned out to be even whiter than my mom's side, and there's some ginger motherfucking whites.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like,
but yeah, I think
that's like what
everybody
my
else.
mom did. Like, and I was like 100%. I think it said ginger on the thing.
Yeah.
Ginger.
My wife found out she has 87% more Neanderthal DNA than most humans. So
that's like
a lot.
that's like the OG people of Earth. Like
no, they're like one of the branches. So like 40,000 years ago, there used to be like 10 different
right
hominids
species
walking
of human.
around. Not human, but hominids. I can go full
monkey man.
Yeah.
So like that
walking
evolution.
apes. Yeah.
Okay.
And Neanderthals are one of the ones we were thought to have bred out. So like 2% of our DNA is Neanderthal, and my wife has like all 2%.
So what do you think that means? What are you trying to say?
He's part black.
Really into ape ladies. Really
She's
into
a
those
total bitch.
orangutans. I'm 17. I'm mostly human, shockingly enough.
Oh, so it will even tell you that.
Yeah, so it tells you like the kit we bought was also the health screening one, which I would not recommend, because then it's like you have 90% chance of heart disease, and then for the rest of your life you're like fuck. But
I already know that in alcohol it'll come back. You're an alcoholic.
You're an alcoholic. And if not, you will be.
Okay, let's do this. Me and Jay are gonna do. I'll pay for your 23andMe, and we'll read what we have on the podcast, because I want to do this now.
I can bring mine in.
I can just get me.
I just became 0.9% Italian.
Yours won't be the same.
That's
Yeah,
as
it will.
ethnic as I get.
Oh, it will.
Me and Mika have the same mom and dad.
No, but you only share 50% of your DNA.
What is it? What? How?
Because, oh man, how do I do this easy? All right. Your
husband stitch
your
number
spermies
Mm-hmm.
are like your DNA,
Mm-hmm.
but then it actually mixes up right before it makes spermies, so that you're shooting brand new combinations of your DNA to add to genetic diversity. So like my brother and I are 53% matched or related.
DNA.
I only have 49% of my dad's DNA, and I have like 51% of my mom's. So like,
Yeah, but if those two people are the same in two people,
you will have
You would
but
have to be an
each
identical
batch is
twin.
fresh.
so basically, here's what I'm saying:
So each
is
batch of
you're
Jesus is
25% of each of your grandparents.
yeah.
You and your sister might not be the same 25%.
Yeah, like
So the chances are that you'll be 50% related
your
to her.
DNA
Or 50% of the same DNA. The other 50% is the
And think about
half of your parents. you
your
each didn't
DNA
have.
is your own. No one else is gonna have that DNA. So when they pluck your hair follicle, they could tell that you're related to somebody.
But I
it's
mean,
like
you'll see a lot of similarities, but you won't share. The only people that share 100% are
identical twins.
Well, I don't know. I just don't want to do this and then get my DNA taken, and then I'm accused of some kind of
You can
What are you talking about?
fan boat
you
murder.
can you get swamp crime. You get fucking caught with all my swamp crime.
We're gonna do it on.
We found the
Airsoft.
DeSantis killer.
How much was it? Like $50?
$99.
$100. All right. Well,
Wait
do
for
that
like
against off-
Christmas. They always do like deals and
No, we're gonna do it,
discounts, or
like,
there could be
next
like a Groupon.
'cause I
Okay,
wanna know.
so you can probably do the non-health one. Like again, we got
I
the
will,
big
because
kit.
I don't want
But
that.
you
I
do
already
it and
know.
then you send it away.
You spit in the
taste it,
thing,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
send it away. It takes like 4 to 6 weeks.
Wait. We
And then
can't
I have an
do
app
that.
on my phone.
We can't do that.
What?
Why not?
Because what if somebody in our family like murdered someone 25 years ago and then we help solve it? Come on. Or what if we wind up doing a crime and that's how they find our DNA?
What if they find out that
Well,
you're
they
like
already have my
fucking
fingerprints. They're gonna get me.
25%?
Oh, they do already have my fingerprints too.
Yeah.
my
We've been
fingerprints
arrested.
too.
They got my photo and everything.
So, yeah.
Oh, they got a picture of me down at the station and everything. Oh, they know
app
me
it
down
up.
there. Yeah, they know me.
They know
Yeah.
me,
You know,
bitch.
wanted sign, $50,000. You catch me.
This is where on earth my people are from. Notice it doesn't go south of Spain. It's just all Europe.
Northern.
But it does link you with DNA relatives that are on there.
You're gonna tell me I'm
So I've like found distant family members of my dad's that are on there.
Oh, spooky. What's next?
Every Marvel Studio movie.
Oh,
Every
the new announcements.
Yeah.
I am excited for this because
Yeah, we don't have to go through all of them because there's so
I don't know
many, but we'll
much
go through
about
like
it.
the ones that are really up and coming soon.
Yeah, are there any outliers that like?
I can't wait for the Samuel L. Jackson one.
This was it.
Oh, the Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
looks
That
dope.
came out already. There's 2
Yep.
episodes out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it came out already?
Yeah, there's 2 episodes out
releasing
on
them
Disney
now,
Plus. Yeah.
I'm excited for
I
that
watch
because
it
that's
now.
Skrulls and shit.
That
That
looks-
could be the intro to Fantastic Four. They had a big Skrull tie-in for the comics and stuff,
They did.
so they
Okay.
could be using that to kind of slow jump.
we all saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Good. 3, but that
Great.
movie's
I was
been out.
excited.
Good ending. It's sad. I think that's like one of the best franchises kind of ended, so that stinks.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm glad it did.
I was
It
talking
ended
about
now.
this with friends the other day. I like it when they end it before they jump the shark and lose
Exactly.
me. I would rather have them end it with me wanting more
A great movie.
than have them drag it out for another 4 movies and me go, just please stop, kill
Yeah.
them,
Yeah,
kill
agree.
it now.
They couldn't. And also you could tell by the end of the movie that it's like, okay, it is over.
Mhm.
Like they got really nothing much left to do here. Okay, keep going.
Secret
down.
Invasion. What else we got? Loki season 2, I'm fucking pumped
I
for
gotta
it.
watch the
October.
first.
It was so good.
Loki's good.
It
Owen
was
Wilson's
so
great in it.
good.
I tried watching it though, and that one girl was such a bad actress. I had to turn it off.
The security guard chick.
The girl that's like with Loki, the blonde, who she's like Loki.
Girl Loki.
Yeah.
She
I didn't
was
really pay
really
attention to her.
bad.
Hokey.
Well, it was a little going toward that cheesy with her bad acting and the cheesiness of them like jumping, and I was like, but I'll go back. Everyone tells me to
See,
go watch.
I'm
Loki was
'Cause
good.
if
he's
the
one of my favorite
story,
characters.
if the story can pull me in enough, my brain can kind of autopilot through bad acting because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
paying attention to the overall arc. So I didn't really notice her.
But why are
I
they?
will now that you've brought it
They
up.
have so
thanks.
much money. There's no need for bad acting in
I
these
mean-
movies now.
Well, Chucky did that for me. They did like a Chucky Killer Doll TV series.
Yeah, yeah.
So like 2 seasons out. The acting's horrible because they brought everyone back
'Cause
from.
it's campy.
Right.
They brought everyone. They brought the kid back from the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
And hasn't
can't
acted.
act.
Yeah, he can't have for shit. But it's
He's
great.
an accountant now.
Yeah. So we need you, Andy. So, but
I
yeah.
don't know what
Good.
it was about her, but it was so bad that I was like, and I turned it off and I never turned it on again. So I'll go back.
Give it a
I'll-
shot.
Give
Give
it
it
a
a shot.
Give it a shot. Now that there's a second one,
The Marvels.
I didn't
Oh,
really
okay.
like her movie. What was it? Miss Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. I didn't really.
I gotta rewatch it. I only saw it once.
I'm sorry,
I don't remember
but
a lot about it.
when they did a fight scene to "I'm Just a Girl," I was like, oh my god, that was so fucking like
Well,
really.
it takes place in the 90s.
Yeah,
I know, but it's like
which is
supposed
a
to be, like-
weird decade to travel to, being from the 90s. I wonder if that's how my dad viewed like Dazed and Confused when he watched it, having gone to high school in
No.
the 70s, where he's like,
That 90s show, they remade that 70s
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did that. The 90s
It's
now
good.
is what the 70s
Right.
it was
but which
to us.
trends, because the 80s were popular 10 years ago. But
So in 1999,
I mean, I
the
feel like
70s was what the 90s is to kids now.
I fucking hate your guts, Claudia. I've ever heard about. That's insane.
God damn it, Claudia. But
Back
Didn't
in
you
my-
watch the show and relate to the kids?
but it's weird.
No.
Old ass.
It's weird seeing them do like 90s nostalgia, where I'm like,
Right.
I was there.
I was there.
I was
yeah,
there. I lived
like
it.
This is.
Jay's like, he's old fucking weak. It's like, damn.
So is this movie or is it
This-
TV show?
This is a movie.
It's a
This,
movie.
you know, okay.
I didn't like her show either.
There are
Again, I watched it with the girls and they loved it, so it got me into it more.
for kids.
Right.
Yes.
It was for kids, but why then are they putting a kids show into the movies that are clearly for us?
Put like a
Well,
big disclaimer.
That is what I do whenever the movies get bad. I like watching with my kids now because they're still so excited about it. I can look around and go like, "Oh, that's right. This isn't for almost 40-year-old
this.
men."
Yeah, this isn't for
This
me.
is
This
still
is
for
not for
kids.
me.
I don't
This
think
is-
I'm gonna watch that, or I'm gonna watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus. But
I'll
I'm not.
right. I'll see it on
Next.
Disney Plus.
This seems like the
What else
most
we got?
like inclusive. Just
Which I'm down for.
not anymore.
Some
I love.
of-
No
See, that's why I
more.
liked the Miss Marvel, was because the girls got into it and it was a teen
female.
girl superhero that they could get behind and
Right.
relate to a lot. And it's the very much the female equivalent of Spider-Man. Where
And
it's like, oh, it's a teenage kid trying to balance hero life with normal teen stuff. As a boy and a nerdy boy, I was like, okay, Peter Parker's the shit. And seeing the girls get excited about that, I was like, fuck
Yeah, but like when I saw like when they did like Black Widow movie, did you watch the Black Widow one?
Yeah.
That was so dope. Like the two bitches in that, like kicking
That was-
ass, like
that was
hardcore,
written
was
well,
way more cooler.
Fucking, what's his name from Stranger Things is hilarious.
I know, and they're
Oh, yeah.
making.
So he was so good as Russian Captain
Yeah.
America.
They're
there.
doing like it's on here. Go down all the way down to that one. It's like a mix of. It's gonna be him, all the
It's
people
Echo.
in Black Widow, and they're
The
doing kind of
Thunderbolts.
yes.
Oh,
Thunderbolts.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's gonna
Alright.
be dope. I think
Fuck
they're saying
yeah.
2024.
I don't even know what Echo is.
Maya Lopez.
She's a deaf assassin who can mimic
the
her
first
target's
Native
fighting
American
abilities.
superhero.
Oh, so she's like girl
No, she's deaf. Deaf devil.
Deaf Devil? No, I was going to say who's the guy from Jesus Christ. Not Moon Knight.
That's Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, but there's a superhero as a skull for a face. Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Taskmaster, who can, anytime he sees someone fight, he can automatically do that fight. But he's like kind of a bad guy. Yeah, so anytime he starts fighting someone, like the beginning of the fight, he's getting his ass kicked, and then he slowly works into like just matching them punch for punch. It's really cool.
It looks like she was in Hawkeye, and it looks like she's returning for Secret Invasion.
I see. I haven't
I
seen
really
the Hawkeye.
liked Hawkeye. It was so good.
I haven't seen that one yet. I want to watch it though.
Agatha,
Oh,
Coven of Chaos.
I did like what's her face? What's WandaVision. That's who she's
WandaVision
from.
was cool.
I don't
I
think
liked
didn't
how that
watch
was
any of it.
done.
I watched like the ending of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Creative.
How did you
done
watch
and a
Doctor Strange?
good-
I too.
No,
Watched
you didn't
Doctor
really
Strange,
need it.
Yeah.
And it's just
You
multiverse shit.
definitely
It has no stakes. Nothing
need it.
matters anymore.
You definitely need that to understand.
I think it gives you a deeper understanding, but I don't think you need it to
No, you
understand
can-
it. Because they are able to explain everything with like, this happened in another universe, and you can just go, okay.
No,
Which
but
bitch?
it's not
What bitch
fun.
doesn't want to protect her kids?
What bitch
I get
also
that part.
doesn't realize
There
that
was
she
a
can
whole
just go
series.
to the universe where she died and her kids didn't and be the mom there? Which
You've talked about
the
this
new
already.
Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man actually covered that loophole and what would happen.
What would happen? Well, there need to be. There
I'm
needs
not
to be.
gonna, I'm not going to spoil.
Okay, yeah,
there
don't.
needs
Across
to
the
be that.
Have you seen Across the Spider-Verse?
No.
No, but I don't. I mean,
I'm gonna watch both.
I've seen all the spoilers. Yeah, I know.
So fucking good.
I haven't. Don't spoil it
So
for me.
fucking good.
Don't spoil
So
it for me.
Jay, it's so good.
All right,
I'm gonna watch the first one because I've never seen the first one. I'm gonna watch it.
I've seen the first one probably 75 times in the past month because that's all my son wants to watch now.
Is that the movie that he plays on repeat?
Yes.
Oh.
And
I
I've
had
been
so
woken
many of
up
those.
most mornings with, "Hey, Dad, thwip." He thwips into our bedroom in the
Oh,
morning
that's
when he
so
wakes up
That's
cute.
in
awesome.
Spider-Man underwear.
It's so cute when little kids think they're Spider-Man.
It's
So
He-
cute. Oh my god, so cute.
he swings around everywhere in our house. It's fucking awesome, but
Is
I've-
that what he does for Halloween?
it's gonna
Do
be
you
what
guys
we're
do
doing.
spooky or do fun for Halloween?
We try to do family.
Yeah, but do you do spooky or do you do fun?
I mean, we did Adam's Family.
That's spooky.
And what did we do this
And
year?
kooky.
That was 2 years ago.
And all together.
I can't
Goopy.
stand it.
I don't do that one.
Goopy?
That's spooky.
What did we do? Oh, we did Bob's Burgers this year.
Oh, and that's fun.
Right. So we switch. We alternate.
You should do.
I want to do Rescue Rangers.
I was thinking Incredibles because there's 5 of you, right?
Yep.
And
We
the boy,
could.
and there's the boy. Oh wait, but then you have
We have 2 girls and a boy.
But
Winter could easily be Dash.
yes, exactly. That would be good.
Oh,
and
shit,
then
I
your
said my
wife
kid's
could wear a
name.
big padded booty.
She doesn't need to.
Oh.
My wife's got that Mrs. Incredible physique.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you
It's
do
ooky.
it, tag me.
Ookie.
It's Ookie.
There we go.
Altogether Ookie.
What did you say?
Damn, I just realized I gotta get
Gookie.
I gotta get my wife a fucking Mrs. Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put this on. I didn't know it came with a ball gag.
Yeah.
Came with the strap on.
The mask has a zippered mouth on it, so.
All right, what's next? Let's go through these.
Agatha, House of Harkness.
I'm gonna watch all of it. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, did you guys see Werewolf by Night? That was good.
It was animated,
little
right?
one-off. No.
No?
Deadpool 3, psyched that's coming back.
Deadpool's one of those things. Like, yeah, I guess it's cool, but like everyone who's really into him sucks.
So
With the shirts.
It's like ICP, you know what I mean?
wear a
It's
Deadpool
like-
shirt, you should die.
that's
I
what
get
bums
the-
me out is I was really into Deadpool back in like high school.
Yeah, I get.
And I knew how awesome it was, and it took a very hard turn into like ICP dudes taking over the Deadpool logo.
Yeah.
That is a very apt way of describing it, which hurts my Deadpool heart a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. It's good. It's good. Dude, the Great Malenko rules, but
But
I tried to listen to them I was drawing some clown stuff for someone, and so I was like, all right, I'll listen to some ICP to get pumped up for it. Oof.
it's funny. When it's trying to be funny, it's hilarious.
I respect what they're doing. It is hard to fucking listen to,
Yeah.
but
when
Game
it,
show- Game show's good.
I think when it comes to this Deadpool though, like Ryan Reynolds, he makes the character himself in a way, and it's like no one else could really.
I think he was a great pick for it. Zazie Beetz' Domino is...
She's so beautiful,
She is.
and
Fan-
her
and
power
just-
is the best.
Yeah, but also her acting in it is
Oh yeah, she's so good.
fucking
See,
perfect.
we do
She
have
killed it.
top tier acting in Deadpool,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna get Wolverine.
And Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine, which should be hilarious.
Ooh. Do we like that they're making all these comebacks of like all our movies that our superhero movies are now in these new ones? Do
It's
we like
more of
it?
a passing of the torch.
So, but
Yeah.
here's
New
with the
fans are.
multiverse thing. I think it's also a great way to phase out one. Like if they got rid of Hugh Jackman and he didn't want to do it anymore, great. If they brought in Wayne from Letterkenny as the new Wolverine, which people are pitching because he's actually
shit.
Canadian, he's only like 5'8".
Yeah.
Because Wolverine in the
He's
comics is
actually Canadian.
Wolverine in the comics is 5'3", so he's like Tom Cruise height. Yeah. He's supposed to be this tiny,
Little-
shredded
'cause he's a
little fucking
scrapper.
yeah, this
Yeah.
Wolverine.
He's a
He's a
boxer.
Danny
So
DeVito.
having Hugh
He's
Jackman, who's like 6'3".
Yeah, but
has
on
been-
camera you can't see that.
Yes, you can. He's the same. He should be the same height as Xavier in the wheelchair. He should be eye level with Xavier when he's in the
On
wheelchair.
camera, everybody looks the same height.
Right. But you could also just easily have Tom Cruise walk in and not do the tricks to make him look the same height. Or Hobbit him.
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings, they had the camera that
Yeah,
followed.
do the Lord of the Rings so you Elijah Wood him. Another Captain America. I thought we closed him off in...
Yeah, they're doing.
Oh, okay, Falcon.
I'm not gonna care to watch that next.
I like the suit.
I like the Winter Soldier. The
I
Falcon and the
never
Winter Soldier
liked
was
Captain
good.
America.
I gotta watch that one.
movies.
I'm a little behind
on
on
the
the
They're the worst
shows.
of the franchise.
Could not care
Ironheart.
less about Ironheart. I wish they had a better release for her
Is it
but-
chick?
in Wakanda. No, it's just
She's in Wakanda forever.
in Wakanda Forever. It was
Oh.
like they crammed Ironheart and all these
I was so
heroes with good backstories
I know.
into the very end of that movie. I thought Namor was a push to put him in the... That's a big name character that they're putting in another big name character's movie to release. Like, I think that was just way too much in one movie.
because they're getting sloppy.
They're trying to crush it. Like,
They're getting fucking. They're like, we
Right.
want all of this. We need
Daredevil
all of
should be
this."
great.
Born Again.
The show's fucking awesome. I love how gritty and just like... I love that he gets
I don't think I watched
punched back.
Daredevil actually.
Yeah, Charlie Cox is sick in that.
I liked him in the She-Hulk though when she fucks him.
So he...
That was awesome.
Charlie Cox kills it, and it's great because Daredevil's always been like a brawler. So it's just him getting his ass kicked and just still fighting. It's dope. And it's like boxing. It's just like... I love how they do the
okay.
fight scenes.
Is it still on Netflix? Could you still go
Mhm.
back and watch
They-
those? Remember when
Disney
they
Plus.
had
No,
those
no,
like
Disney
Marvel
Plus-
series that didn't work out?
Disney Plus lumped it all together now.
Disney Plus
It's
took
all
it.
on Disney
Jessica
Plus now.
Jones.
Yep.
Luke Cage got, 2 seasons?
I know what
But
happened
they're
to
bringing those all back, though, aren't they?
Well,
I think
let's
Iron
find
Fist.
out
They
and
kind
see.
of they kind
Iron
of jumped the
Fist
shark on
ruined it.
Iron Fist. Yeah.
Yeah. Close with these videos?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's wrap it up.
One time I was at a party and that Tom Hanks leaned over and he goes, "You know what? My grandmother's Chinese." And then he just went back and I was like,
What's the story there?
just that his
reached-
grandmother's Chinese.
That's the story.
But just that he was
is
secretive.
he a quarter Chinese?
My grandmother's Chinese. Like that he needed, but I mean he was just sharing that with me. But it was just a funny thing that he would relate that to me, but it was in a way to sort of say like, oh, I really like your
She's been
comedy
doing
bit.
comedy
you know,
forever.
I love her though.
Right.
secretly.
She's
Since the 90s.
Margaret
looks
Cho.
so much older
My
than I
favorite
remember her.
thing
That's crazy.
about
I
like
don't care what he has to
Hollywood
say.
people is that so many like famous actors, their email addresses are just their names at Gmail.
I was just
like
it's,
it's
that's so weird.
Is it true?
What?
I mean,
Tom Hanks a quarter Chinese?
I don't know.
yeah.
He must be. He's just sitting next to her and goes,
These are comfortable
"There's
shoes.
Chinese."
Yeah, these are comfortable shoes, but I take them off before I go in the house. That'd take me anywhere, just not on the carpet.
Mom always said that the cousins on my grandma's side made these shoes when they were just my age.
Mama said life is like a box of chocolates. Sounds like she read that out of a fortune cookie.
Yeah. And you know, I was born year of the horse, so I just kept running.
Jesus.
Jenny.
Genway.
Dude, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
God, I wish I had anything but just white in my family. Just one little sliver of anything that wasn't Scandinavian or German.
Lieutenant Dan. No.
Wait, so right now on Kiss Off, we have a white guy wishing he was a minority.
Just
I mean-
something to spice it up to make it.
But when you
fun.
look at Tom Hanks, you're like, motherfucker might be a little bit Chinese.
But that's that. The first thing I thought was like, we watched Big last night with the kids, and I'm like, did I see a bit of an epicantic fold in that eyeline? Like, what's going on here?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
The-
the epicantic fold.
Epicantic fold.
Mhm.
This epicantic folded ass bitch. Like,
I know all the.
He's gonna say that's his girlfriend all the time.
yeah,
I know.
Epicantic. What was it one more time?
Open up your folds, boy, and look around. You
Fol-
think this room is clean? You better unfold those eyes. You better unepicant those folds.
That's hilarious.
Epicantic fold. I believe.
Epicantic.
Okay, let's wrap it up because my phones are gonna die.
Yep.
Ben, thank you for coming on. Thank you so much.
Thank you
You're
for
so
having
much
me.
fun.
See you again, brother.
And it's been a minute, so
I know.
what do you have anything going on? Or
Yeah, this Friday I'm gonna be at the game convention in the Oaks doing the roast of Sonic the Hedgehog.
What?
I will be playing Zangief.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I got the panties and everything.
Where's that at?
The Oaks Convention Center? Over in it's near like KOP.
Oh, okay. So
Like
it's like around here.
Pottstown, KOP, between there somewhere on 422, I think.
Fun.
Yeah, Darren Martinez used to do a bunch of roasts and stuff of like Dracula and
I know. I've always wanted
Santa.
to do one of those. People, but didn't
Yeah.
you do one of Taylor Swift? Did you wind up doing that?
I did. Yeah, I did the
The
spit
Taylor
roast.
Swift one.
Yeah.
I've never done. I've only done roast against another
Battles.
person. Yeah.
The
Which I'm the roast
fictional
master, by the
character
way.
roasts are really fun because like I'm just gonna be doing a bad Russian accent and calling everyone capitalist pigs
Right.
the
That's
whole time.
fun.
Yeah.
See, that sounds like more fun. Well, I think the roasts are fun, but it's more silly when it's like a made up
It's
person.
there's
I like
no
judging.
way
Ooh.
to
No
secretly KO someone's emotions. Like I feel like the real roast battles, you can always hit that one where it's like, we're roast battling, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
pretend like that didn't just break me inside. But
I
this one,
mean-
you're like, I'm not really Pac-Man, so it
It's
doesn't matter.
nothing bothers me because the guys just used to call me a slut, and they're like, "Oh, she's been running trains on or something." You're like, "Okay, sure."
Who hasn't? Am I right?
Usually it's just fat alcoholic.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Okay.
Boop boop.
Yeah, they just say I'm a
beep,
fat
beep.
alcoholic and I do musical comedy. I was like, things that I
Yeah,
already
it's
know.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Haha. Jay, anything coming up for you?
Yeah, I got shows everywhere. Just keep checking my Instagram. Oh, also the show Johnny will be coming out soon. Check that out at Johnny Show, I think, on Instagram. I forget. I play a crackhead in this like TV show thing.
What?
Yeah.
A role you
Yeah.
were born for.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that should be coming out soon.
Very cool.
It looks great. What else? I got a whole bunch of stuff coming up.
All right, check
Check me out.
that out.
Yeah, check me out.
Boop boop boop. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on.
Oh wait, this comes out Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking tonight. Get your fucking asses to Rock and Raffle, the live band karaoke comedy and live band karaoke show this Wednesday. JJ Mallon's. We're gonna start around 8:30. It's gonna be a blast. Everyone's coming. You should be there too.
Sick.
I might be there. I haven't
Yeah,
decided
can you
yet.
work the door for me? $7 per head.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I got
You're gonna be giving head for only $7. That's
Huh? Oh, no, the shows cost $7.
Oh,
so you can
okay.
take $7 off the door.
right. I thought she was gonna be blowing people for only $7. Selling your cousin.
What?
After all those trains.
I could talk her down to 3.
Come on. 2 for $4.
Yeah.
It's a special.
I'm an easy slut. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. We're gonna do 23andMe. So if you want to see that, subscribe.
If you want to have me back on, I can explain all the
that would
biology
be
of it to you.
fun.
That's right. He's a biology teacher.
But also, we should get somebody else to do their 23andMe. That's like crazy. Their 23 is
You got to be careful with that because I had some in-laws that found out dads weren't dads and moms weren't.
Oh, I don't give a shit either way.
Yeah.
At this point.
No,
That's
but with
why I want
randos, like,
mine.
yeah.
Oh, please. You saying there's still a chance?
Jay's my brother. I missed
It's
that.
Love Shack.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's the break.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I don't think I've ever broken down what the. I always thought it was just sort of like.
It's a wow.
It's a wow.
I know that
Well,
part.
now we know what the closing song is gonna be.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
Love Shack, yeah, yeah. I'm heading down the Atlanta.
Imagine
Which
having
no,
a
I do not
conversation
own
with
that
guy.
content.
15 seconds and it's free. Not a rapist. He's just Irish. It's a big
Just
ish difference.
Just a
Yes.
piece of shit. Jay, anything
He's
come up for you?
rapist. He's a rapist.
A roipist.
Yeah, he's a rapist.
He'll come after your Lucky Charms whether you
Yeah.
want him to or not.
True.
Heart stars and clovers and a couple cases pending.